Have you ever wondered why some people seem to wake up every day full of energy, purpose, and success, while others struggle to get through even the simplest tasks? You see, the difference isn't luck, genetics, or circumstances, it's habits. Yes, the daily actions you take, repeated consistently over time, shape the very trajectory of your life. Imagine if you could unlock a set of simple, daily routines that would transform your health, your mindset, your relationships, and even your financial success. Today, we're going to explore 10 daily habits that have the power to completely transform your life. Habits that are practical, actionable, and deeply rooted in the timeless wisdom of Jim Rohn. But before we dive in, I want you to do something for me. Picture yourself 5 years from now, living the life you've always dreamed of. Now ask yourself, are the habits you're practicing today taking you closer to that life or farther away? The moment of truth is often in that reflection, and that's where transformation begins. The first habit, the foundation of all other success, is reading and personal development. Jim Rohn famously said, "Formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune." Every successful person I know dedicates time each day to learning, whether it's reading books, listening to audiobooks, or studying mentors. You don't have to spend hours. Even 30 minutes of focused reading every day will compound into extraordinary knowledge and insight over time. And it's not just about accumulating facts, it's about absorbing ideas that shift your thinking and inspire action. Think of your mind as a garden. If you plant weeds of negativity and ignorance, that's what will grow. But if you plant seeds of wisdom, knowledge, and inspiration, your life will bloom in ways you never imagined. So today, pick up that book you've been postponing. Read, listen, and absorb ideas that challenge you, that make you think, that make you grow. Next is setting clear goals. Jim Rohn always emphasized the power of clarity, saying, "Goals. There's no telling what you can do when you get inspired by them. There's no telling what you can do when you believe in them. And there's no telling what you can do when you act upon them." Goals are not just dreams written on paper. They're the roadmap for your life. Without goals, you're like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly. Start each day by reviewing your goals, reminding yourself why they matter, and visualizing the outcome you want. The act of writing them down and reviewing them daily is powerful because it constantly aligns your actions with your vision. And don't worry about perfection. Start where you are. The key is consistency and focus. When you combine daily learning with clear goals, you create a synergy that propels you forward, turning ordinary days into extraordinary progress. The third habit is journaling or reflection. Every evening, take time to reflect on your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? What could I improve? What lessons did I learn? This habit is incredibly powerful because it transforms experiences into growth. Jim Rohn used to say, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." While he was talking about health, the principle applies to the mind as well. Your mind is your internal environment, and journaling helps you keep it clean, organized, and focused. By capturing your thoughts, successes, failures, and insights, you gain clarity and perspective. You'll start noticing patterns, understanding your triggers, and recognizing the habits that serve you versus those that hold you back. Reflection isn't a waste of time. It's the time that ensures your future self benefits from your present actions. The fourth habit is physical activity. Your body is your greatest asset, yet most people neglect it. Jim Rohn believed in the connection between a sound body and a sound mind, emphasizing that energy and health are foundational to achieving anything worthwhile. You don't need to train like a professional athlete. Even 30 minutes of consistent movement each day, walking, stretching, light weight training, or yoga, and dramatically improve your energy levels, focus, and mood. Physical activity also builds discipline, and discipline in one area of life tends to spill over into others. When you commit to caring for your body daily, you're sending a powerful signal to yourself. You're capable, you're committed, and you value your life enough to invest in it. Next, let's talk about planning and prioritization. Every successful person I know begins their day with a clear plan, but it's not just about writing a to-do list, it's about prioritizing what truly matters. Jim Rohn often said, "Either you run the day or the day runs you." Take a few minutes each morning or even the night before to outline your key tasks. Identify the tasks that move the needle in your personal, professional, and financial life. Then, attack those tasks with focused energy before getting lost in distractions. Planning isn't about rigidity, it's about intention. When you start your day with clarity and purpose, you're no longer reacting to life, you're shaping it. The sixth habit is practicing gratitude. It may sound simple, but the impact is profound. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on abundance instead of scarcity. Jim Rohn said, "Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want." Gratitude is the bridge between contentment and ambition. When you appreciate your life, even in small ways, you reduce stress, increase joy, and attract more positive experiences. This habit also strengthens relationships because it encourages you to acknowledge and appreciate the people around you. Imagine starting each day with a mindset of thankfulness, and watch how it transforms your interactions, decisions, and even your success. Seventh on the list is mindful communication. Your words carry power, both the words you speak to yourself and to others. Jim Rohn emphasized that communication shapes relationships and opportunities. Practice listening more than talking, speak with clarity, and choose words that uplift rather than tear down. Daily, remind yourself to be intentional with your communication. Compliment someone sincerely, offer help, or simply listen deeply without judgment. These small, daily actions strengthen your connections and build trust. And the greatest communication habit of all is positive self-talk. The story you tell yourself every day becomes your reality. Speak with encouragement, and your life will start reflecting that positivity. The eighth habit is financial awareness and management. Jim Rohn often said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." This applies to your finances as well. Take time every day to track your spending, plan your budget, and invest in your future. Financial discipline is not about deprivation. It's about control, freedom, and security. Daily awareness of your money decisions ensures that you're building wealth steadily, rather than letting it slip through your fingers. Small, consistent actions, saving a little, investing wisely, avoiding unnecessary debt, compound into remarkable financial results over time. Think of your money as seeds. With careful attention, they grow into a forest of opportunity. The ninth habit is connecting with mentors or inspirational content. No one achieves greatness alone. Jim Rohn credited his mentor for much of his success, demonstrating the power of learning from those who have walked the path before you. Daily exposure to mentors, whether through videos, books, podcasts, or personal meetings, gives you insight, perspective, and guidance. It's like standing on the shoulders of giants. You see farther and move faster. Make it a habit to seek wisdom, absorb lessons, and apply them to your life consistently. Remember, the right influence can elevate your thinking and actions in ways that random advice never will. Finally, the 10th habit is taking consistent action. Knowledge, goals, reflection, gratitude, all of it is meaningless without action. Jim Rohn always said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." Daily action, no matter how small, compounds into extraordinary results. The key is consistency and persistence, not perfection. Break your goals into actionable steps, tackle them with focus, and never underestimate the power of showing up. Each day you take deliberate action, you're building momentum, and momentum is the engine of transformation. Now, you might be thinking, 10 habits, that's a lot to manage every day. And you're right, it can feel overwhelming at first, but here's the secret. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and habits are like muscles. They strengthen with repetition. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 habits, focus on them until they become natural, then add the next. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your mindset, your energy, your results, and your relationships. The people you admire, the lives you envy, the success you dream about, it all begins with the small, consistent actions you take daily. Your life is the sum of your habits. By intentionally cultivating these 10 habits, you're not just changing what you do, you're changing who you become. Think about it. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. You can repeat the same patterns, the same excuses, the same habits that lead to mediocrity, or you can take charge, commit to daily improvement, and transform your life step by step. These 10 habits are not a quick fix. They are a lifestyle, a blueprint for growth, and a path to living the life you've always wanted. So start today. Read, plan, move, reflect, express gratitude, communicate mindfully, manage your finances, connect with mentors, and most importantly, take consistent action. Every small step matters. Every day matters. Your future is being written with every habit you practice today. In conclusion, the power to transform your life doesn't lie in luck or circumstance. It lies in the daily habits you choose to embrace. Reading and learning, goal setting, reflection, physical activity, planning, gratitude, mindful communication, financial awareness, mentorship, and consistent action. These are the habits that separate ordinary lives from extraordinary ones. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your life shifts in ways you never thought possible. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments which habit you're committing to first. Your journey starts now, and the life you dream about is closer than you think. One habit at a time.